Hello and welcome all, everyone that's tuning in. This is the Bulldogs Kennel podcast vlog for the day, the Dragons versus the Bulldogs. Unfortunately, Elmo couldn't make it with us today. So you're going to see the vlog from a Dragons fan's perspective. About to sit down and have a late lunch, you could say, at Fish Box, which is a local down here at Cars Park. And then I'll also take you through the back streets of Carlton on the way to the stadium, and then we're actually going to seat ourselves on the hill with the Dragons and Bulldogs fans for what should be probably one of the best matches of the season. Catch you all later on. So here we are, about 2 hours before kickoff. I've actually been here for already an hour, but just decided to hang out at a family friend's grandparents' house. We managed to park in front of their house, and just walking through the streets of Carlton towards the stadium. If I flip the camera around, we can probably see the stadium lights. So we're about a 7-8 minute walk. There's Anglo Square, on the Anglo Square side, park. And you can see a bit of the lights coming through the tree. The cars are starting to stream in. You know, run into a few of the old neighbourhood friends, and yeah, some are optimistic, some are not so optimistic. Some have said the Dragons had a good game last week, you know, so maybe they're due for a bad game today. Hope that's not the case, and we go home winners and big smile on our face and bragging rights come Tuesday and consolidate their spot in the top 8. Got a few of the lads with me here, lifelong Dragons fans. We're 2 hours before kickoff. Here's the hallowed Kogarah Oval. Somebody's botched it and hasn't actually closed off the Jubilee Avenue yet to traffic. I know it's 2 hours before, but expecting a massive crowd. Here we are, heading towards the hillside. I mean, I don't know if you've played the NRL games on PlayStation, but you notice the school in the background. This is it. This is Carlton South Public. Yeah, we're about to enter in the ground, and reserve grade should have kicked off already. Heading towards the Princess Highway side over here. So here we are on the Princess Highway side, and someone's got their stereo rocking. I think it might be the Dragons, although it's got a Lebanese theme to it. I think it's the Dragons trying to treat it as a party atmosphere or something like that. Might even grab myself a coffee while I'm out here. Here we go, it is the Dragons. I don't know what this song is, but I've got a feeling they hired their DJ from Beirut or Tripoli. Here we are at Hello Turf. I've been joined by my colleagues. There's a bit of dramas before we come in. We're at the Hello Turf of Kogarah Oval, 8th wonder of the world. As you can see, there's probably about maybe 5,000 fans in here already. This is 2 hours before kickoff, all coming to watch a reserve grade. That's the grandstand there. I'm going to settle for a coffee, so I'll talk to you guys shortly. So I got my bag of donuts, waiting for my coffee. Every time I come to Kogarah Oval, I get a coffee from this place here, and donuts, best in the world. Some friendly Dogs fans in the queue here, wishing us well. I wish them well as well. So we got the lone St George supporter here.
Dragons to make the 8.
Dogs as well. Thanks, Jeff. So we're hillside, Kogarah Oval, full of Dragons and Bulldogs fans. I think there's something called Score Dragons playing on at the moment. Reserve grade, I believe at half time at the moment. Lots of Canterbury fans here, out early in force as well. There it is, picturesque Kogarah Oval. It's about an hour and 10 minutes before kickoff here on the hill, and it's pretty much standing room only. Sorry, I'm still trying to master how to use this, but I'll flick it around. You know, I wish Elmo was here. I'll tell you now, Dragons fans and Bulldogs fans, they're our neighbours, and everyone's here having a good time. Look at this. There's probably about maybe 10,000 fans packed in the ground already. It's pretty much the reserve seating that hasn't filled up yet. I guarantee you within half hour that'll probably be 3/4 full. Yeah, good set of fans from both sides. Fists of rivals. And everyone's just having a jovial time at the moment, and I hope it stays that way for the rest of the night. Sign back in shortly. We're about 40 minutes from kick-off. As you can see, massive crowd in. There's about 14,000, I reckon, in here already, or about 15. There's only seats, it's standing room only, and they're still streaming in. Here's the Dragons first grade team warming up over there. And then as you can see, the Norm Proven grandstand, there's probably about maybe 3,000 or 4,000 seats left in there, plus a few thousand behind the back post. Absolutely looking fantastic. Now here come the Canterbury. The Canterbury first grade squad has come out to warm up, and you can hear the fans going off on both sides, the cheers and the boos. The atmosphere is absolutely incredible. Here we go. That's the Dogs Army over there. Amazing. The Dragon Army's somewhere over here, but you know, Dogs fans they're a loud bunch, as you can see from the southern end, the Princess Highway end. There we got the Canterbury team over there warming up. I'm here on the hill, and I'll tell you what, most fans are mixed. Canterbury and St George fans are all standing side by side. Two of the best fans in the game, the best looking fans as well, I'll tell you what. There's, as you can see over there, you might have seen Tyrell Sloan jumping over the sideboard. Got the NRLFs here. This is about half an hour, 40 minutes before kickoff. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a cracker of a night. Let's hope it goes down to the wire. From a Dragons perspective, hopefully a dominating win. From a Bulldogs win, obviously you want to get the win and continue the good luck story of the year. Look at this is fantastic. Just the northern end and the grandstand not at capacity yet, but they're still streaming in from the southern end. There you go, looks like Kikau has basically dyed his hair blonde. So more Dragons players have now come out, and all I can hear is boos. These Bulldogs fans they're not relenting. Their boos are pretty loud, so...
It's one of the only few words they know.
Apparently, according to my colleague here, I won't show his face on camera, but apparently boo is one of the few words in their vocabulary. I'll tell you now, I reckon it's probably maybe 11, 12,000 Dragons fans in here, maybe 7,000, 8,000 Canterbury fans split down the middle. In my honest opinion, this game should have been moved to Allianz Stadium, and I reckon they would have gone close to selling that out as well. So, anyways, what an atmosphere, what a night. There we go, the refs. I know the Bulldogs and Elmo's got reserved feelings about Sutton at the moment and the bunker, so hopefully they're in the Dragons' favour today. Dragons doing sprints, trying to get warmed up. It is, you know what, I came in, I got my jumper with me, but it's a packed house, body heat, body temperature everywhere. It's going to be electric tonight. There was no need to bring Joe hoodie, so I've just stripped down to my Dragons jersey. Going to stay in it. This will be, the atmosphere is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'll just keep repeating myself because I cannot get over this. It's going to be probably one of the best nights of footy I've been to in my entire life going to the footy. Just a bit of focus on Canterbury now. Going through their drills. Look, defensive drill going on there. Obviously what they do every week, how they compress, how they spread, how they really frustrate the opposition. You can see it all there. They're going through their drills just to warm it up. I mean, they're really intense out there. It is loud over here. You might not get it on the recording. It is absolutely loud. There we go. Both sides have got, they might be wrapping up their warm-up soon. I'd say there's about probably 18,000 in the ground here. Look at this, absolutely packed to the brim. There's hardly any more seats behind the back post. There's probably maybe 500 to 1,000 seats left in the grandstand. And somehow there's still fans streaming in. This is absolutely insane. Both sides are getting ready to wrap up. I think we'll hear a loud cheer soon when both sides go off to get ready. They might as well just stay out here. I mean, I'll tell you what, the refs were absolutely intense in their warm-up as well. They went for a good 15-20 minutes up and down, running non-stop. I don't know if you can see it on there, but they're trying to showcase on the big screen some famous dragging wins of the past or in the last 10 years. Anyways, well, both sides are now walking off. Bulldogs players are just ahead of them, followed by the St George team. Kick off in approximately 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to be some sort of night here. You hear the crowd now starting to cheer. Here we go, we're getting ready. Here, look at the Bulldogs fans, I tell you what. There's more of this, you'll see more flags wave as their team runs out. Absolutely insane. This has got finals written all over it. Everyone's just anticipating for the Bulldogs to come out first. Everyone's just waiting for it to come out. Here we go, here we go. Here come the Canterbury Bulldogs. I can hear boos and cheers. Here we go, look, here they come. There you go, Kennel Podcast subscribers. Here's the mighty Canterbury Bulldogs, led out by their captain, courageous Stephen Crichton, probably the best centre in the game today. Now you can hear the chants. Get ready, St George fans. Here come the mighty St George. Tell you what, here we go. Looks like St George is kicking off first. But what do we can see? Because the camera, oh, someone's thrown a blue flare on the ground. And they've kicked it away. It's all happening already, and some guy thinks it's all right. Put his son on his shoulders on a packed hill. He's going to cop a lot of abuse. I mean, they're already telling him, put your son down. The blue flare in the corner, unfortunately, that guy pulling his son up ruined the view. You can still see it. It's still going off over there. See the blue smoke. Here we go. And here goes the Doggies fans. You can hear him. Here goes the kickoff. Come on, get him! And he's, unfortunately for Sam Hughes there, he was about 30 metres back, and they took the ball only 30 metres, so by the time he got the ball, they had to throw it 5 metres back to him. So, here's Kiraz. It's going to be absolutely insane, this first set. That should be 6 again, they've slept on him. Here goes Curran, one of the buys of the season. They've lost it. Here goes, he's held the ball. Here goes Eisenuth. Oh, well contained by the Canterbury defence. Woo! What an opening. I think that's good news for St George. Eisenuth is down. Dragons fans don't mind if he gets injured. There's a smothering Canterbury defence. Here we go, they're going left. Out the back. Oh, he's juggled. He had a chance there. Although Crichton was in there to contain him. Now, this Canterbury defence is always present. Here goes Sloan. Sloan with the offload and intercepted by Canterbury. This is the defence they do give you. They always do scramble well. It's a trademark. Here they are, exit set. Here goes the Fox, the Fox. It's probably, it's absolutely intense. I don't know how you're feeling at home watching this, but fifth to last. Some fans are not happy with the high shot there, and Sam Hughes is letting the ref know about it. Take it by Lomax. Straight into... Tell you what, this is going off. I'll tell you the fans behind me. Oh, the ref's giving a penalty. Some happy fans here. Got the crowd behind me, some are not happy. Love the fans. I love the fans on the hill. Two best fans in the game. Here we go. It's probably giving you guys a 5-minute sequence here for the vlog. Well, honestly, I could probably give you 80 minutes. I'll tell you what, this is an absolute pack. They've driven him back. Here comes the Canterbury defence. St George got to regroup here. It's Jaden Sewer. I don't know why he started Laurie, but yeah, I think he needed the Bellin and Molo. So I actually got it wrong. It is Sele and Laurie starting. Intercepted! Intercepted! Here he goes. They won't get him. He'll be too fast for him. Here comes the try for the Canterbury Bulldogs. It is 4-0 to Canterbury, to Matthew Burton. Oh, it was a great intercept and well read. You know, he's not the quickest of players, but unfortunately for St George, they do have the slowest backline in the game, and they made no impression on him whatsoever. And the Canterbury fans here, they're partying already. Here you go, you got the chance. St George in trouble already. Look at this. St George have had the majority of the ball, but the Bulldogs have caught them against the run. They've left them shell-shocked. Ben Hunt. And I'll tell you what, watching the replay, Ben Hunt's thrown the pass. Burton's known it's going to come to Sloane because the Dragons do play the same plays. Maybe should have hit the inside runner, keep him guessing. But he's always going to go to Sloane. I mean, the Dogs are going to know where the ball is going to go. So it's either intercept or just look at Sloane and make that tackle. You know, knowing he's going to get it. They could even go early on him. Poor option there by the Dragons and well read by Burton. That's why he was always in the Origin squad. You know, he's got more to his repertoire than just a big kick. There he is lining up what should be 6-0. I mean, it's close to the post. It was much too quick for the backline. They outpaced all of them, to be honest. The only one that could have probably ruled him in was Sloane, but he was running in the opposite direction when the ball got intercepted. Yeah, the Dragons have gone quiet here, the fans. They desperately really need their side to bounce back here. Because I tell you what, the ascendancy is all with Canterbury here, and their players all look like, or feel like they're 10 foot tall at the moment. Anyways, after this kick, probably give you guys a break. Bang. Here we go, here come the Dragons back. Hopefully it's probably the only time today they need to come back from their try line after a try scored by Canterbury. But that intercept's taking the wind out of the sails for a lot of the fans. We'll see how the players respond. Anyways, they had a big defensive effort here to try to make a statement. Here he is off the back fence, Sam Hughes. Oh, solid contact. They've been intense. The game is playing how I thought it would, with this impenetrable Canterbury defence at the moment. So sign off over here. So Canterbury got the ball down the Dragons' end. I've noticed the Dragons have just lost the ball. I've noticed some few things in here. Canterbury going to take the 2, so here comes 8-0. I realised Tom Eisenhuth from the Dragons, I don't know if he's injured or not, but he's been quite lazy in defence. He actually opened up the gap for Mann to make half a break before they put that kick in. They're silly not to take the 2 here, but they will take the 2, I hope. You know, Eisenhower's been lazy in defence quite often, actually, so... yeah, I think Flanagan would probably do his team a service by taking him off. Oh, what's happening here? I hope he's taking the 2. So we're looking at 8-0 shortly. The Canterbury Bulldogs. Here he goes. And he's got it. There you go. Straight through the black dot. So since Jack DeBellin's come on, he's been absolutely immense for the Dragons. They're going for a touch finder here. And Fox was happy to see that one over. Probably Dragons' best set of the game. Just an observation at the moment. I know we take nil, but Canterbury up the middle have been breaking the Dragons. Canterbury have been doing about 50, 60 metres a set, where the Dragons are probably getting 30, 35 metres. And now there's a dispute whether Fox touched the ball or not. I don't think he has. So here we go, the Dragons attempting an attacking raid. Keyword, attempting. Normally we're seeing the Dogs on the ascendancy, so I thought I'd give you a St George set with the Canterbury defence. And that's the sort of defence Canterbury actually produced throughout the game so far today. It's been only 20 minutes, but geez. So far, I'll tell you what, so far Ben Hunt's been the Dragons' probably most dangerous player, but other than that, they've well contained the whole team. Here we go. No. Oh, he's almost got him. And that was Kyle Flanagan, tackled by his ex-teammate, Jacob Preston. And Hunt's put in a kick. And he's a try to St George. Yes! Wow! And the St George Dragons are back in through captain Ben Hunt kicking to Zach Lomax in the corner. I'm actually a bit surprised that Fox wasn't there. I mean, the fastest man in the world, as Phil Gould say, was nowhere to be seen there. Here we are, the Dragons fans have woken up. Oddly, it's actually 8-4 with kick to come. Could this be the spark the Dragons need? I hope so. Now, after the try, it's the Dragons' turns to run off the back fence. Hopefully it's Blake Laurie. By the time he gets the ball, everyone will have fallen asleep. Here he is. It is Blake Laurie. He got absolutely nailed. Sorry about the camera angle there. Look at Kickow. I'll tell you what, Kickow's been everywhere for Canterbury at the moment. I know he lost that ball that led to the try, but he's a menace. I really somehow hope they take him out of this game. You know, he's got a lot of strike players. Let's go Jack. Jack DeBellin's been a spark for St George. Look, nobody unfortunately runs off.
Run off him.
Unfortunately, we got Kyle Flanagan in the lineup, and he doesn't run off Luciano Leilua. Whereas, and that was a Kyle Flanagan pass. And I was just talking about Kyle Flanagan. Yeah, look, honestly, the father's not doing a service to the club. There's better halves in him. I'll stick by it. I know he defends well, and he commits well. We have better attackers at the club that we need. It's probably a travesty that players like Jesse Marshke play reserve grade when he's way better option than this guy. There's another guy in there, John Glover, that deserves his chance at first grade as well. So, and that was all him there. He didn't run off Luciano Leilua, and he's provided the pass that have now put in Canterbury in a strong field position. So, one frustrated Dragons fan here, to be honest. And I'd be even more livid if they were to score off this set. And they've positioned themselves well for a Birdo drop goal attempt, hopefully. No, they've got numbers here out left. And he can put that try down to Kyle Flanagan. I'll tell you what, a lot of fans here aren't happy about that. I mean, it's a good Canterbury try, but Kyle Flanagan, dead set, uppercut yourself, mate. Sorry, so there's 3 players letting the Dragons down at the moment. Kyle Flanagan, as you heard me in the previous comments, Tom Eisenhuth, and Jacob Little is having an absolute shocking game, to be honest. 14-6, deservedly so, but there is Three players that just ruined it for the Dragons. Jack DeBellin's been immense for St George. Ben Hunt's trying. Luciano Leilua been very good. Unfortunately, he's got the outside backs, or even Kyle Flanagan, just not running off him. Canterbury on another raid here. Man, geez, they're real good. Look how far down they've gotten. Here we go. Money. Good step off their foot here from Kurt Mann. Here we go, they got numbers here. Try time. And the game is slipping out of St George's reach. It is 20-6 here. This game is falling apart for St George. And then a big second half. There was still 10 minutes in the first half, so there's still plenty of time for them to score. I still feel like they can come back from this. I love this back of the fence stuff, except for the fence at Kogarah is quite narrow, so I'm sure we don't get a quick wind up. Anyway, you can hear the, you're not hearing Dragons fans anymore. I think some of them might already be going home, and it's not even half time. Although here Canterbury have made a mistake, are they allowing St George back in the game? Although they're still over 50 minutes, so I mean the game's still there for I guess St George to try to get back into. But at this stage, 20-6, you think the game is dead and buried. Here's a St George attacking raid. Sully almost went through on that first run. We missed that. Nah, it's a knock on. I think it's a St George knock on. No one's getting excited. I don't know why he's even going to the video ref, but I think all the players know it is a no try. No one's celebrating. It's a no try. No, it's a no try. Why is everyone? So I think Canterbury play the ball 10 metres out.
Strip. That's a strip.
Well, now it's turning interesting. Are they going to rip that a strip, or are they going to rule that a knock on? Nah, they've already ruled a knock on. So Canterbury play the ball 10 metres out. Great work, kick out. There we go. Everything going right for Canterbury at the moment. St George can't take a trick at the moment. Oh, he's almost scored again. Scrambling defence. I think they've taken him over the line. Some frustrated Dragons fans on the hill already calling their team a bunch of netballers. Love it. This is all time. The gentleman behind me, here he is. I think he said frustrated's an understatement. I'm trying to keep a smiling face here. We're getting absolutely torched by the... That's it, mate. Down a few. Here we go. Here we go. Canterbury could be in here again. No, it's gone dead. I think St George were lucky they shepherded the ball there. St George breathed a sigh of relief. Look how packed it is at Kogarah. Look at that.
Why?
Look at that. That is insane. I think we've broken the ground record here. I hope they have. And I've got the end of it. But Tyrell Sloan has gone in the corner. Sorry, unfortunately I tried to press the button earlier, but my finger slipped. I think we got a try here, Tyrell Sloan. I'll tell you what, the Dragons fans slightly woken up. I'll tell you what, 20-10 with a kick to come. In all fairness, Canterbury do deserve to be ahead by more than one try at the moment. Fans are getting chirpy as I flick it around. Here we go. I'm interested to see how he gone through, but... Oh, it was Luciano Leilua. Luciano Leilua, finally somebody's realised to run off him because he's absolutely had his hands free all day. We'll talk about this on Tuesday. But Luciano Leilua, I'll tell you what, watch him closely. He does get the ball away quite often. It's just an edge runners off him. Back to the fans here. We'll get a bird's eye view shortly of Zachy Lomax. He's hoping he gets the kick in. We need another quick St George try before half time. St George do need to be the next to score. It's odd, they really haven't had much free moments, but when they have thrown the ball around, they've been able to cut them up. But they've done it too far, 2 times. Gotta love the crowd here. And he's missed it, there you go. And the Canterbury fans breathe a sigh of relief. Probably, well, hopefully there's not more happy moments for Canterbury fans. So half-time has come, we've got happy Canterbury fans here at the moment. We got some mixed emotion Dragons fans. I thought they could have just been a try behind at half-time, but yeah, they've given away a few uncharacteristic tries. Well, I should say characteristic the way their season's gone. Anyways, some smiling fans, St George fans a bit reserved at the moment. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just hoping St George win here. I don't want to go home a loser. I'm in some WhatsApp groups and some of the comments I'm reading are vile and getting inboxed by a lot of non-Canterbury fans and non-St George fans saying this is why we need your team to win. So, yeah, anyways, I just want my team to win so we can make the 8. I firmly believe Canterbury's in the 8. Their form's too good, whereas St George is just patchy. I need a St George home ground win here. So, they finished that second half well in that last 5 minutes. They just need to keep it up. And, if they do keep it up the way they were playing, I'm confident they can take the win. Anyway, now we've got some junior footy happening on the field. It looks like Hurstville United. I'm trying to figure out who the maroon side is. I know Hurstville United's the blue. Geez, I've gotten old. I don't know who the red and blue is anymore. No, Brighton Seagulls is light blue. It's one of my team. I think I was trying to tell one of my mates is trying to tell me who that is. I've kind of forgotten who the maroon are. Don't know, maybe Peakhurst Inn, I think used to be that colour growing up. Anyways, I'm quite disappointed to see teams like Arncliffe Scots playing tonight and Renown United. So I got a Dragons fan here with me at half time. I'm just going to ask him for his thoughts about that first half. Junior, how was that first half?
Yeah, look, mate, poor showing, I think, from the Dragons, but I sort of expected it after last week's performance. They're an on and off club. I think they're giving too much to the Bulldogs, too much respect, too many gaps in defence. I think we just don't look like we're on it today.
Now, are you saying after last week's performance because the Dragons have been patchy the whole year, one good game, one bad game? Is that why, or is it because it's Canterbury?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a mix of both, but it's what you come to expect from being a Dragons fan, that there's inconsistency in the club as a whole, to be honest.
There you go, Dragons fans in all sorts at half-time. I'm still optimistic. I really need this win. Canterbury they do seem to have a bit of off moments. They let us score 2 tries, I thought. So they shouldn't have let us score. So, I hope Canterbury just fall asleep in that second half and St George just go all over them. We really need this win here. I've got a few Canterbury fans with me. I'm just about to ask them how they thought of that first half. Gents, how was that first half, all of you?
Good first half. I think the Dragons' right edge defence is letting them down at the moment. But good first half of footy.
What about yourself?
The Dragons came on a little bit at the end of the second half. The running was a lot better, but the defence needs work.
They're on the money there. Canterbury all over us and on the money. I mean, the Dragons fortunately snagged that try at the end. So how do you boys see this second half going?
I think if the Dragons can at least get a decent amount of possession, they're a chance. Their offenses look good, but a lot of that first half they spent in their own half defending, and it didn't look too good.
I think it'll be a battle. Hopefully there'll be a lot of points scored.
What about yourself, mate? Any comments?
It's tighten up the friggin' right edge, bro. And I hope these boys have a ride home because I'm ready to go home early, yeah?
Incidentally, in the corresponding game earlier this year, the same thing happened. After Bird went off on the right side, Canterbury ran right on us. So I just hope St George tightened their fence, and Sloane's been running freely all day. Maybe he can just keep running off Leilua and Leilua's been a threat, and Lomax and Hunt have actually been combining well, so I just need probably Jaden Saw and a few others to pick it up as well. Here we go, got the second half. The ready first set's happened from the Dragons. Fox defuses the bomb. And he's really broken and through. Here goes the Fox. I timed it perfectly when to start recording.
St George! St George! Jubilee boys, wake up! Kogarah boys, or Belmore, wake up! Get in here, St.
Ooh.
Get in here, St.
Out the back, trouble! Intercepted! But it's Lomax against the Fox, and there's only going to be one winner in that race, and it's the Fox.
Get it back, son!
There goes Marnie, but I think it was just more a collision, not a head clash there. So it'll be all right for you Dogs fans. Oh, solid hit there on Tui Polatu. Dragons fans frustrated thinking they're offside, but I can tell you the Canterbury team's probably been getting taken back about 11 metres, so it's all good there. It's a good run by one of the Couchman twins. Penetrating kick from Ben Hunt, but there's no pressure. And here he's the dangerous runner of the ball, Connor Tracy. Throws it out to, and he's almost split him there, Kiraz. So Canterbury got the ball deep in St George's half. It was a good run off the scrum from Sherry. Ooh, that was a bit of high contact, I thought.
Take the ball, boys.
Second tackle. Bailey out the back to Sexton. Sexton on the inside runner.
Tight, boys, tight. Move up. Smash and grab.
Ooh, for a man for such small size, geez, he's hard to put away. Young Curtis Morin. Now look at this, St George are just no line speed whatsoever. And look, they're cutting him open. Oh, and Sexton almost went through.
Hold, Saints, hold.
There's no line speed off the line. Look at this. Oh, they've held him up again.
Shit past that. No control, boys, yeah.
They've held him up here, but there might be a high tackle. No, he hasn't even looked at it, although Bailey Hayward is, no.
Shit control, Bulldogs.
St George were absolutely fortunate to keep him out there. If I was Coach Flanagan, I would be absolutely screaming instructions down to come off your line and limit them. Look at Canterbury's line speed. Before St George got the ball, they're already up half foot. So up and forward, up and forward.
And again, boys, and again.
Reminds of Ricky Stewart's defence at the Roosters going back over 20 years ago. They were always up and in, up and in.
Let's go, that's good done. And again.
Whereas St George, if you watch the contrast between defences, Canterbury are up and in. St George are maybe go 1 metre forward and let the team come to them. Very soft defence.
St George, let's go.
Crowd's wild up here. St George have had a strong defensive set. Canterbury kicking from their 15. It's a Birdo torpedo. It's a torpedo. It's gone all the way to the 30. It's an absolute booming kick. Beats the first line of defence. Can't beat the second. And the intensity's picked up again here.
Get it back, Sutton. Good run. Push on, Saints.
Might just stick the camera here for this set. There's a bit of intensity and intent from both sides at the moment. They're trying to break each other. There's courageous, known Canterbury defence. Although St George is throwing everything at them. Out the back. Beats the first line. They've held him well.
Get it up, honey, get it up. Get it back, boys.
And the Fox has done well, and he's stayed in the field of play. No. Here we go. He's got a handling. He's done well. Fox has done well, and the fans don't like this. I tell you what, it's been an intense 10 minutes. This is going to be the championship minutes coming up, lads. Ladies and gentlemen, this has now got a finals feel about it. And bad news for Dragons fans, Blake Laurie has gotten up to start warming up. So Blake Laurie's still warming up.
What are you talking about? It's the Saints all game. Get in there, Saints.
St George fans not happy.
I'm not happy, mate. Especially with St George fan here.
Hang on a sec.
Mate, is this like a real St George supporter? What? Hey, come on, fair dinkum. Let's go, Saints. Come on, boys.
Oh, you know what? Mate, if the Dragons win here, I'll shut this guy a coffee. I would have said a beer, but he's got to drive home.
I'll shout you a beer. Let's go, Saints. Come on. St George.
That's his, ooh.
Great kick.
Come on, St George. Crowd behind me is into it.
St George.
St George here, they're trying to pile it on. I'll tell you what, it's quite intense at the moment.
Push them on now. Come on, boys.
The third one's
Apply the pressure. Let's go, Saints.
They need a booming kicky, and hopefully Connor Tracy mistake. Put it up, Benny. There he is. It's gone high. It's high.
the second one they're going to
And the Fox just thrown it to Connor.
I didn't know that till I watched it.
He's a very strong lad. So we have it here twice now. Berto or Sexton's put up the kick, and twice Sloan and Lomax have just watched the ball bounce. The Fox got the regather and he's put it in the corner, and the Canterbury have earned themselves a restart. A lot of angry Dragons fans, a lot of happy Bulldogs fans. Anyway, here we go. They're going to try the short 10.
Come on, boys, you got to challenge that, man.
Here we go. Short 10. Yeah. There you go. Canterbury have taken it.
Hey, George, move on, Saints. Give it a Berto. Give it a Berto, he can't run.
Here we go. They got numbers here. They've scored, and Canterbury have scored, and I think they put this game to bed, and the referees are warning it. Trying to see who scored there. And it is Kurt Mann, former St George player. Well done, Kurt Mann. Canterbury Bangs, 26-10. Time running out. We've got 20 minutes to go, and St George need 3 unanswered converted tries to snag this one. I mean, they've been intense, but when you got players like Blake Laurie just letting him trudge over right underneath the sticks, I mean, how can you win this? It's a coach killer. It's a fan killer. I mean, Jack DeBellin's trying to ramp up the crowd in the middle. Telling him, please, he's trying to ramp them up, but honestly, you got some players there that shouldn't be in the 17. I mean, I know Flanagan's moving on Blake Laurie end of the year, but
I wouldn't mind someone.
geez, if he's going to do tackle attempts like that, he shouldn't even be in the 17 week to week from now.
Yeah, but the yellow is peanut.
Anyway, here goes the kick-off. This game's going one way off, sadly, Phil.
Oh my God, he's almost bobbled it.
There we go, attacking raid by Canterbury on the Dragons line. This is to try to put the nail in the coffin. They got numbers out wide, and here goes the batter. And it looks like he has scored in the corner. 30-10, kick to come. I know the ref's gone to video ref, but the fans and the players are celebrating, so although he scored a no try, don't know, the fans and the players seem confident. We'll find out shortly.
Yeah, he didn't look confident.
There's 13 minutes to go. I mean, regardless if this gets ruled out or not. And there's a proposal happening over here at the moment. So he's been asked if he's got a girlfriend. She's got a beautiful niece for him. I'm loving this. See, Dragons fans and Canterbury fans will go hand in hand. I'm absolutely loving this. This is the best. What a night. And Kiraz has gone in. Oh no, he's lost it. Kiraz has lost it short of the line.
What a tackle.
I mean, the Dragons are hanging on a thread. There's still only 13 and a half minutes to go. 26 to 10.
No, he's put it down.
He's put it short. He's put it short. He's put it short.
But the ref went over head
I think he's put it short. Although Canterbury fans think, Canterbury players think it's a try, St George don't. They're rolling the dice here.
Hey, he's single. He's not single.
Fuck off! I am not interested, bro. I got my own houses, so I don't need her house. I don't need her houses. I got my own
Where
houses.
the house is at?
I got my own houses. I don't need her houses.
This is pretty privileged, bro. Everywhere we go, this fucking punt. They won't leave him alone, bro. Seriously. Not halfy, bro.
I think everyone's lost interest in the game. There's a matchmaker going on behind us. Just to respect the privacy, I probably won't take camera footage on him. There you go, Sam Hughes up the guts. I think I can start seeing both set of fans slowly leaving. What a crowd. I think we've broken the record here today. Oh, solid hitter up the middle there. Anyways, whilst we talk here, there's matchmaker happening behind us. So one of the boys, you know what, I better switch this around. Here we go, back to this.
Unlucky not to find the fox earlier there.
And back over here, it's all happening here. So we've got matchmaker.com happening behind us. One of the boys is been introduced to one of the ladies. Apparently her niece owns 2 homes, so he's exchanged numbers. He doesn't need to work for the rest of his life. He can be a holiday in Croatia, maybe down where Split is. So we're back on. Unfortunately, there's an intercept here, but whilst we're taking the last footage, unfortunately the GoPro had a malfunction. So anyway, just onto this matchmaker again. The chick is propositioning to, or the aunt's getting him to proposition to, incidentally happens to be also half Indonesian. Can't believe that. It's all happening over here. Penalty Dogs, so we got... it's full time here at Kogarah, and yep, Canterbury have prevailed 28-10. Very happy Canterbury fans. Disappointed St George fans. Actually been a good night overall. And here's our lovebird here. Here he is. It's a deep conversation. What a night for Dragons and Canterbury fans, both winners. Here he is, he's a winner. Very good thing. Anyways, Elmo and Canterbury podcast subscribers watching at home. You know, Canterbury put on a clinic today. It wasn't their best game, but yeah, the defence. I see how they defend. They actually remind me of Ricky Stewart's 2002 Rooster sides, up and in, unrelenting.
2 shit teams.
Oh,
2 rubbish teams. Bottom fucking 8.
I don't know how to turn this around. I don't know how to turn it around, but anyway.
St George fucking made it,
Yeah, I can't turn it around, but you know I can turn it around actually. Look. So I don't know if we're getting in here, but you know,
Just watch a good reserve grade game. 2 bottom 8 teams, they'll never go any further. Well done, boys. Sell out crowd for that. Rubbish.
thank you, buddy. Good seeing you, champ. Hang on a second. So yeah, Jerry is the legend. Good to see you again, bro. Take care. Yeah, good fans. You know, to all the knockers and the haters that talk bad about Canterbury fans. Great night. Nothing but love from them. Well behaved as usual. You know, one of the best behaved fans in the game. And yeah, great night overall. Look at the exit over there. Wow, there's a big wait. It'll probably take them about. They've come to a standstill. Probably take about 10 minutes to go to get out there. Great night. Let's hope St George can bring it home for the last 4 games of the season. Again, Canterbury fans. Very good one. They're waiting for their team to come through. For me, it's a somber walk home. Yeah, what do we say? Not the end of the world for us, thankfully, us St George fans. We know there's more to life than just a footy game. I'm probably thankful Canterbury won in that case. Footage post-game from a Samsung built in 1999. Yeah. This is Jubilee Avenue. It's actually closed off the cars. Walking in front of the old Carlton South Public. You know what? Happy Canterbury fans. Not really downtrodden Dragons fans, but it would have been nice to see their team win. As you can see, a lot of Canterbury and St George fans are actually good friends as well. They go hand in hand, neighbours here in Sydney. Looks like I got a feeling Bridal and Sands will be turned into Belmore tonight, so got another party coming up.